So the first thing here on the grip, you have a bit tendency of putting too many fingers over on this side, and we want to get the knuckles. So we don't want that. That's bad when we see fingers. And when you put your grip on, we want to see knuckles and that V pointing towards that shoulder. So when you look at the club, that arrow is pointing there. You've got to get the hand on. This hand will be what we call an extension, not flat. So we want to, that's the key thing with your grip. Make sure you don't have that grip, which is flat. The V is pointing here, and we see fingers. So that's when you get that V. So that's the main thing. Every time you grip that, you check that. All the fingers on your right hand, except for one, you're going to ride piggyback. Just make sure you get all the fingers on except for the last finger is going to ride piggyback to the index finger. They'll just sit on top, but the other fingers need to be on. In the swing itself, we have quiet hands, so when we go through, we hit a golf shot, we're having quiet. As they pass through, you'll see their hands are quiet. There's nothing going on. So we don't hit with our hands, we hit with what we worked on in your swing. The main drill I want you to focus on is you can do this drill here with one hand. Whoops. So you're going to do this drill here. You're just going to engage that muscle underneath your scapula, your core muscles, and your feet. You want to move a lot from the hips and shoulders. You like twisting. So your swing has a little bit of twist. See the twist? We don't really want to twist from the hips. We're more resisting. But your shoulders are moving fine. So when you swing back with this drill, you're going to feel this arm as a lever. Tighten up this muscle, kind of gets your core muscles. So you'll feel, if anything, you'll feel a stretch. You won't feel a twist. We're trying to create a stretching feeling, not a twisting feeling. So if you ever did Pilates, you're stretching, you're not twisting. So it's like a giant spring. You won't feel a lot of stretch in these little ones, but the big ones, eventually that muscle I want you to engage, you move from there. And that feeling right there. So when we hit a golf ball, as we started with that little bitty swing, see now this is a feeling you can hit with that muscle of the arm and get the right hand out of it. That's me turning the club upside down and just hitting that little bag, just trying to feel like hit. We're trying to get your right side out of the swing. It wants to do way too much. This one you did great. You went down and you applied leverage, just like I'm doing right now. That's the leverage, and the tee, you hit the tee this time. And we're just trying to create a leverage feeling to the ball, and right after the ball, we're just going to let it go flying through. Don't worry what happens after that point. So your swing is just kind of working from that point. And so that's really just kind of grabbing a club every day, and if you have room, you can hit tees. If you can hit the tee, you put a mat down, a welcome mat, doesn't have to be anything, and just use that club and just feel like you're hitting the tee. And just have that club in your head because you got to use to holding it and correctly, and just feel like you're swinging from that little muscle group in your swing. All right. So that's this.